going?
I'm going to get her.
No, you ain't. She ain't going nowhere.
Sonia, her parents are outside. They're worried sick.
Her parents? I'm her mum. I'm not going to hurt her, am I?
Well, they don't know that. They don't know you. They don't know what you do.
Do you think I'd hurt her?
Sonia, you've got to give her back.
No.
You've got to.
No.
You've got to.
You said they hadn't run her.
That's what they told me. They promised.
It's nothing. They're going away.
They're giving me 15 minutes.
For what?
To talk to you, to get you to take her out. If you don't, they're going to call the police. Now, come on, sit down, eh? Sit down, we'll have a talk.
I've got nothing to say.
Well, just tell me what happened. Why'd you go over there?
Because they said they weren't going to let me see her again. I'd given them my daughter, and they were going to steal her away without even away from the car.
Well, perhaps they thought it were best.
Oh, for who?
For her? For Chloe?
Oh, you mean Becky?
What?
Becky. Yeah, that's what they're calling her now. Becky. I'd never give her a name like that.
Oh, Sonia, it's just a name.
No, it ain't. It's her. It's her changing. When I gave her up, I thought she'd still be my little girl, Chloe. Of course, I wanted a better life for her, but they're changing it. They're making her into someone else. You should see their things in their house. It ain't like us. It ain't like here.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Nice home for Chloe.
Well, I suppose, but in 10 years' time, when she's walking down the street, she's going to be nothing like me. She'll walk different, she'll dress different, she won't even give me a second look.
Oh, so that's why you took her.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
But you didn't.
Because I couldn't. Just seeing her. She's a little person now. She can walk and talk. She even looks a bit like me. You don't know how that felt.
Well, it don't make no difference. It's too late.
How can it be too late? People make mistakes, people get things wrong. You've seen it, they go back and they put it right.
But they've adopted her. She's theirs. She's nothing to do with you anymore. Now, what you got to do is you got to go upstairs and you got to wake her up and you got to take her out there.
And what if I don't?
What else you going to do?
Run.
Son? Sonia! Son! Where are you going? What you doing?
I'm going to go out the back.
You can't.
The car's popped round the corner. I just need the key.
Key?
For the back door. Do you know where it is?
No.
It's got to be here somewhere.
Well, I don't know.
You do, didn't you?
No.
Tell me where it is.
No. No, Sonia, give that back
Get
here.
out my way.
Now, you can't do this. Now, look here, use your legs. You'll get caught. You go. They'll call the police. They'll call the police straight away.
What if you stole them?
Me?
All you got to do is sit tight and wait. That'll give me time. A chance to get clear.
No.
10 minutes.
No, I won't.
I'll never see her again. Do you understand?
What about the Millers? What about them?
I'm her mother.
She thinks that woman up there is her mother.
Yes, well, she's wrong and she'll learn that. No one can love her like I can. No one!
Sonia, she ain't a doll to be dragged around. You missed out on 18 months of her life. You ain't got the faintest idea what she likes, what she don't.
Yeah, well, I'll have to learn.
And what are you going to tell her? How are you going to explain?
I don't know. I'll work it out.
You're going to lie. Look, Son, you're upset. You're distraught. You aren't seeing things straight.
I'm seeing things very straight. In fact, I'm seeing things straight for the first time. I'm asking for your help, Dot. I'd do anything for you. Do this for me.
No.
I'm begging you.
No.
Fine. I'll do it alone.
If you go, if you step outside that back door, I'll call the police myself.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'll go to that door right now and let him in. Watch me. I'll open it now, and I'll tell him what you said. I'll tell him the evil things what come out of your mouth. You watch me.
I've asked for your help, that's all.
Well, you ain't getting it. I learnt long ago the mistake, turning a blind eye.
You mean Nick?
Yes, I do.
You're comparing me to him.
If you do this, you ain't no better.
How can you stand there and say that? This is me, Sonia. Always do the right thing, never hurt anyone. And look where it's got me. Now I am going to do this. You want to go out there and tell him? Well, it's up to you. But I'm doing this. With or without you.
Sonia, think what you're doing. You'll get caught. You'll be arrested.
I don't care.
Well, you will care because you'll get a record. You won't be able to work with children. Think of that. Because that's what you wanted, didn't it? Be a nurse, work with children.
Yes, and why do you think that is? Why do you think I wanted to work with children? Because I've given mine away.
Sonia, she ain't yours no more. You ain't got a choice to make. Come on. No, it's going to be all right.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
I'll get you tissue. Now, calm down. Calm down. And you can wipe your eyes. You'll wake her up. Come on, I'll get you tissue.
Sorry. I was going to pay you back. I was desperate.
I'll get you tissue. Wipe your eyes.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
You're going to give her back. You've only got 5 minutes.
I'm going to phone Mum.
That won't help.
It will. She'll help me. She always does. She won't let them do this.
Sonia, listen.
It's the answer machine.
Sonia, they're outside. They're waiting
Mum?
for you to...
It's me. Can you call me back as soon as possible because I need your help. It's important. Love you. Where is she? Why isn't she here?
I'm here.
She'll phone back. What are you talking about?
I had a daughter.
When?
Oh, a long time ago, I was pregnant with a little girl. I just turned 21. I had an abortion. An illegal abortion.
Why?
Why? Charlie told me to. Get rid of it, he said.
Charlie?
He said he'd leave me if I didn't. I was too frightened to have it on my own. So I did it. I got rid of it.
Didn't you wanna?
Of course I did. But Charlie said he weren't ready to wed. He said he couldn't afford it. He said it was for him to decide. Well, of course, the truth was he didn't want me no more. I was too stupid to realise it. Come round one night to my mother's. I was on my own, so I told him. I can see it now. He was sitting by the fire taking his shoes off. It was raining outside. He was soaked to the skin. And he held up one of his shoes and he says, "How can a man with holes in his shoes afford to bring up a kid?" I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't listen. I cried myself to sleep. I thought perhaps, he might change his mind, so I went round to his place next morning, made him breakfast. I went out early, I got the bacon and eggs all fresh, and I laid it out. And I said to him, "Charlie, I know how hard you work on them lorries, and I know how tired you get, but you won't have to do nothing, because I'll do it all, and I'll even keep my job on, help make ends meet." And he sat there and he ate his breakfast, and he never said a word. And he stood up. "It's either me or it," he said, and walked out. So I did it. I couldn't have a baby on my own, not in them days. Dr. Legg, he didn't want to do it, but I begged him. Afterwards, I went home, lay on my bed. It was getting dark. And the phone started ringing. It rang, and it rang. And I thought it was her, calling me from the other side, calling to say how wrong I was, calling to say what an evil woman I was. And it sounds stupid, but I couldn't go down and answer that phone. Years later, when I had a phone, I'd think of her. And then I thought I'd put it all behind me, 40-odd years, and I had. But then they dug this up. It wasn't Nick's. I made it for her. Look at it, son. How small it is. How could I kill a tiny thing like that?
Well, you thought you were doing the right thing.
No. I was just frightened. And Charlie told me I was wrong and he was right. But that wasn't so. I weren't. I should have kept my baby.
I'm sorry. Does Grandad know?
I thought when I was with him, I could change. But I can't. After I lost the baby, I was cold, empty inside, and I still am. No matter what I've had, no matter what I've done, nothing has been a substitute for that little girl.
Do you understand?
Understand what?
About Chloe? I've made a mistake.
Oh, mistake or no mistake, you can't turn back.
But you just said you were wrong, you regret it. What happened to you has affected your whole life. I don't want that.
Well, you'll get over it, soldier on. If I can do it, you can
I don't
too.
want to. I don't need to. Your daughter's dead. Mine's asleep in the other room.
Yes, and you've had some precious moments with her.
It's not enough.
You did it for the best.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Look, you were 15. What else were you to do?
What Mum did. Bring her up. Bring her up on my own.
And what sort of life would you have had, eh? What about your college? What about your future?
What future? You said it yourself. How can anything come close to that little girl? Is it better to be traipsing around some hospital looking after other people's children when all the time at the back of my mind I want to be at home looking after mine?
Yes, but you wanted the best for her, didn't you?
And this is it? Having adopted parents? Living without your mum? Yes, I was 15. What was I supposed to do? Nobody told me it was going to be like this.
What about your mother? Surely you talked it over with her.
I didn't want to. I knew what she'd say. Don't give her up. Don't give her away. So I avoided her.
Maybe she wouldn't have.
She would. In fact, after I did it, I told her. She went mad. How could you do that, Sonia? That's the one thing you don't do in life. You look after your kids. I didn't want to be like her. I wanted to be different. Mum's life was a mess. After she had that abortion, she cried and cried. I stood outside this very room once, for an hour, just listening to her, wailing and wailing. And I swore I wouldn't do the same. Not with my life, I was going to be different.
Well, you were.
Yes, I'm empty and I'm lonely. I made a mistake, Dot. Because different ain't always better. Whatever you think of Mum, whatever you say about Bianca, they've got their family, they've got their kids. What have I got? I've given my own child, my own flesh and blood away. That's the most single and natural thing you can do. And I did it. No matter what happens now, she's going to know what I've done. Deep down, it's going to gnaw away inside her. I can imagine it now. Why didn't she want me? What's wrong with me? I've done that to her.
For her. You've done it for her.
No, I did it for me. The same as you did with your baby. But I've still got a chance to put things right.
No, Sonia, you ain't. It's too late.
Can't be.
It is.
You still think I did the right thing? Do you think I did the right thing?
No. Never did. But she's happy. She's got a good home. She's going to have a good life.
Without me? How do I deal with that?
You make do. We can't always have what we want.
So I just forced myself to take her out there, say goodbye, and that's that.
Yes.
And I've got to pay for the rest of my life.
No. You got to move on. You got to put it behind you.
What, like you have, you mean? All you've done is put up with it. Even now it's wrecking your life.
Yes, well, I'll have to learn, won't I? I'll have to learn. I'll have to start afresh. We both will.
And how are we going to do that?
Answer it.
Mum?
Who is it?
It's her.
Hello, Mrs. Miller? Yes, I'm talking to her now. Oh, don't worry. Everything's all right. But you said you wouldn't do that. You said you wouldn't involve the police. Well, she will. She will. She wants to talk to you.
No, I can't.
Could you just give us a little more time? It's okay. Yeah. Yes, she'll bring her out. Yes. 2 minutes. Look, it's up to you. You do what you think is best. I ain't gonna stop you.
Oh, Chloe. It's all right. Listen. No one's going to hurt you. Mummy's here now, Chloe.